All right, hey folks, this is Wednesday, and welcome to Cathedral Minis Hobby Hang. This is Shadow, and yeah, just chatting about progress for the week, what we're working on, what we're doing, kind of what's transpired over the week, and all that good fun stuff. So I continue to work on my Nippon army. This is from Titan Forge Miniatures, and this is an Oni pulling it would be a monk on a chariot style cart, but I'm actually going to use this as my War Altar of Sigmar. And I'll be able to put this character right here. I can use him on foot, or I can put him in his chariot. And as you can see, he fits nicely, and that'll kind of be my lector. So, or not lector. What do you call him? Oh goodness, the high priest, not the monk, or not the battle priest, but the next one up, the lord level. Anyways, so yeah, working on this stuff for Empire. Got a ways to go on this piece yet still. I'm using Samurai as great swordsman. So with the new rules update and then being strength 6, that'll be awesome. I almost ran this army as a Dark Elf army, simply to get the better rules for the Harganeth Executioners. But yeah, Empire it is, just because I want cannons, and this is going to be my rocket launcher, or excuse me, the what is it, the Hellstorm rocket battery or whatever? Yeah, so, and then they've got this Gatling option, which will be my my Gatling cannon, my Hellblaster volley gun. So yeah, that's where we're at. Just working on some bowmen right now. These are Ashigaru bowmen, but yeah, they'll just work as Empire bowmen. Got a lot of touching up to do on these. I've barely started laying base coats. So yeah, just thought I'd talk to everybody, and we kind of go over where everything is at for the week, where the channel's at, what we've talked about over the week. It's another work in progress here. This is beautiful. The model anyways is beautiful. I don't think my paint job's all that great yet, but we're working on it. It's not done yet. And she's going to be a sorcerer, or a wizard on Pegasus. So yeah, riding the giant goldfish there. Magikarp! Magikarp! Yeah, so anyways, the update's been out for about a week now for Old World. We've actually paused all Old World battle reports. We're not doing any Old World battle reports right now. Probably going to take about a 2-week delay. Scott and I want to play a practice game, get some of the rules under our belt. Since we don't do this full time, you know, we kind of gotta be careful how we do stuff, and we gotta balance out wanting to play privately and just have fun and not be on camera with making sure that we film content and get some of the stuff done that we need to get done to grow the channel. So, big things that have happened. I actually bought a lifetime license for a exceptional 3D printer. His site's called Antigon Miniatures. And so we're going to produce the buildings, the terrain that he produces. A lot of it's for role-playing, but I also see uses for Old World, or dare we even mention Mordheim? I can't believe that Mordheim, Scott and I are the same opinion on this. Mordheim is going to be back soon. 100%. Games Workshop is not going to let that cash cow go. There's just too many, you know, at this point, if it existed at one point, it'll exist again. I'm kind of sure of that. We're actually kind of going back and forth on how do we want to base our miniatures. Do we kind of want to bring them up to the standard of Old World, which is probably the route they'll go, or do we just want to leave them as is on the old style basis? So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, Mordheim, a lot of these buildings anyways, I divest, excuse me. So the old buildings for that come from Antigon Miniatures, they have a lot of ruins and stuff that'll work well in Mordheim. So we're going to produce those in filament and resin and sell them, and then we're also going to use them ourselves, because that's actually how it got started. I bought them because I was like, oh my gosh, these things are cool. I need them for the house. And then I went back and I looked, and he offered a license to sell, and I'm like, you know what, this is something that we can produce nicely. We have larger resin and FDM printers between the two of us. I have the larger resin printer in the Jupiter. Scott has the larger filament printer, I believe. And yeah, so that's where we're at. Just kind of moving forward. We're considering a business. You know, we're kind of trying to grow it. There's some stuff. I'm going to split it up. YouTube will be different than our distribution company. So eventually what we want to do is we want to be able to distribute product and hobby supplies, as well as terrain and stuff like that. And I think the working name I'm going for that business is Neon Fortress. I've already got some stuff registered and made some moves in that direction. And then Cathedral Minis will continue to be the YouTube arm. And yeah, so I know that seems like a lot for a channel that's only got 180 something subscribers. But the plan for me had always been to run a hobby business. I'm not happy working for other people. I want to work for myself. And so even if I'm an online retailer, I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying spending time with my kids. I'm enjoying spending time with my friends. I'm enjoying, just kind of being a human being and having some time to work on the stuff that makes me happy. So yeah, you guys are all part of that. You guys have kind of helped me accomplish that. And so thank you. That's really awesome. So looking forward, we actually filmed, my youngest son and I filmed a 40K battle report yesterday. And unfortunately, I'm still working with my iPhone 15. And so when I was I thought I had zoomed out far enough to get the whole table, but it reset the camera. For some reason, something I did. It was absolutely 100% my error. And so I zoomed in on the game a little bit so you could only see the center of the table. You're missing about 1.5 feet on each side of the frame. And so we're going to refilm that tonight or tomorrow. And then you'll see that up tomorrow. Scott's got kind of working on a schedule. He had a proposal for some schedule changes so that we have a consistent, here's the day that battle reports come out. I think we're looking at Thursdays, and I'm probably going to say every other Thursday right now. I'll visit with him and talk with him a little bit about it. But yeah, Thursdays, battle reports. Hobby Hangs will still be on Wednesday. I'd like to figure out some kind of long form video for Saturday, maybe late Saturday or early Sunday, so people have something to watch on the weekends if they want to see our content. But that's down the road, and honestly, it's a little bit ways out. The good news is we're back. We're not going anywhere this time. Last year we took that, 6-7 month break just because we were both starting up new jobs. And then I ended up leaving my new job because I was miserable. So yeah, good stuff all the way around. Oh God, I'm umming and ahhing a lot. I don't even know what to say today. But yeah, so that's where we're at. I would like to know if you guys watch this video and you're actually one of our subs that watches these videos, leave a comment below about how you would feel about doing I don't want to call it a critique, but I want to call it like a hobby share, because I don't want to critique other people's work. I don't feel like I'm in a position to do that. But what I'd like to do is, if you guys want to see your work on screen and you want other people to have a chance to look at your work and share it with a smaller community that I will be able to ensure is a positive and safe place to share work with. We won't have people dunking on people saying, oh, you can't highlight, and I can't highlight. Nobody can highlight like Games Workshop or, Golden Demon winners. Not many of us are at that level. And I know I certainly am not. So yeah, if you guys want to have a place where we can kind of share our work and some ideas and stuff, maybe we could do that on the channel. And I think that would be kind of fun. Maybe we do that once a month where I take everybody's work that's been coming over the month and I break it down and we go over it and maybe we talk about it and colors and just, cool themes and what people are working on, whether it be Games Workshop or print or whatever. So yeah, if you want to see your work online, just let us know down below. That helps us and keeps that algorithm fed. On that note, any like and subscribes, if you would hit them, that would be great. Helps us grow the channel. We are small and we're trying to be a positive and safe place for people to hobby. Going forward from there, I would like to say that you will start to see 40K battle reports at least once a month. I think if we're going to do a battle report every other week, you'll see one Old World battle report a month and you'll see one 40K battle report a month. I am weirdly starting to get back into the idea of 40K. I don't care for the rules. I'm going to be flat out honest. 10th edition is not my jam. 8th edition, 9th edition, and 10th edition have been miserable for me. I'm a gamer that started in 3rd edition, 40K, and 5th edition fantasy. And so the old stuff I like armor values on vehicles and, the weapon destroy charts and some of the simpler stuff that made more sense and, you didn't have tons of wounds on a vehicle. I know the game's simpler now for the most part, but I'm talking about stuff that just made sense to me. That kind of randomness and the fun charts, all that's gone. And so I just kind of, to me, it's more of a slog, right? But it's okay, and I want to learn it, and my youngest son is absolutely in love with 40K. And so if it means I have to play a rule set that I don't really care for, and it makes my son happy, and it's time we get to spend together, so be it. No, not even a contest. No price to pay. So yeah, 40K it is. I'm going to be running my Iron Warriors, and I'm working on, they are Games Workshop models, nicely converted. We have some old videos and shorts about like my Defiler and stuff from last year. But yeah, I'll be running Iron Warriors, and I think I'm going to print off Emperor's Children. And, oh, I want to do Tau. I know, but I want to do Tau. Tau are one of those things that I just absolutely think they're cool, and I've got some cool STLs for them, and I think I'm going to run them. So yeah, let us know about the, we'll call it Hobby Share or Cathedral's Hobby Share, or we'll figure out a way. And that one will actually probably be a format where Scott and I sit there and we talk about how nice your models are, and I'm not going to offer advice on where to improve. I think this would just be a format where we share and kind of talk about the positive stuff, right? We're not here to tear people down about models. That'd be crazy. This is a hobby for everybody. So yeah, thanks for being here, and we will hit you guys next Wednesday for the next Hobby Hang. Talk to you soon.